Hello there, Taurus. How are you today? Let's find out if your partner is on their way back. Are they coming back to you? What are their intentions? What are their next moves? Why are these cards sticking together? All right, let's get started with your tarot cards here. We're going to find out what they're thinking, what they may possibly be hiding, what's influencing them. And ultimately, we want to know, are they headed back? Are they coming back to this relationship? What is the fate of your relationship at this point? Bottom of the deck here. Yeah, you've got the Six of Wands here, which tells me that there's good energy around you, around this relationship. This person is feeling victorious, feeling like they're on top of the world, feeling like, you know, it's better than having that feeling, that sense of doom and gloom, right? Despair. This person feels like everything is positive around them. So that's a good sign because they're being celebrated here. They're celebrating something anyways. Yeah, so you've got the Tower card here, which tells me that something really destructive happened here. And something that's really just destroyed everything that's been around this between the two of you. And this individual feels as though there's nothing left. This is such an upheaval in your relationship that what else is left, right? The Tower came crashing down. What else is left in your relationship? What's keeping them from moving forward from this and what's challenging this is the fact that this is, you know, they saw you as someone that they are, you know, in agreement with, as somebody that they're connected to. They saw you as a person that that is equal to them, that they can create a union with. But something happened between the two of you, Taurus, obviously, that's really shaken your relationship to the core, right? And so both of you are kind of thinking, wow, this is so destroyed. I don't know if there's anything left between the two of us. Underneath it all, subconsciously, there is this worry for this person about the fighting. There is so much fighting that happened between the two of you that has really affected them and affected them subconsciously. Though on the outside, they may not act as though it's affected them because, look, you've got this guy here that's on a horse and everybody's celebrating him. Everybody's focused on this individual and it's like everybody's patting him on the back. Everything looks great. But deep inside, they still think and they're perseverating about the fighting, the competition, the rivalry, the noise that was around this relationship. They need to make a decision and they know that it's a heavy decision that they have to make. They don't really want to look at the situation outwardly. They don't want to face the situation because it was so destructive. And they feel that there's really nothing left to salvage. And they have a big decision to make and it's really weighing heavily on them. But what's happening here is because they don't want to attack it head on, what's happening is they're having to really dig deep. They're surrounded by their emotions here, and they're having to really go within to find the answers and what direction to go. So look at what's in your recent past here. This is heartbreak. Wow, this is an amazing reading for you, Taurus. Oh my gosh, there's heartbreak between the two of you. Something happened, a third-party situation, lying, cheating, betrayal that rocked your world. And now there's this challenge about whether or not you two are going to get back together. So what's happening here in the near future is there's going to be a new beginning for this individual. They're going to want to start something new. They feel as though this has destroyed their whole life, and in their immediate future here, they want a new beginning. Now, whether it's going to be with you or not, this person wants to wipe the slate clean, start something totally new, and not hang on to this noise that was surrounding his or her life. The situation here is that they are wanting to enjoy the fruits of their labor, right? The luxuries. They may be dealing with this despair by spending a lot of money, by showering themselves with things, with material things. They're stepping back and they're trying to maybe get a glow up, right? They're spending a lot of money on themselves and they're showing everyone outside them that they've got it together, right? And this is where we've got the Six of Wands here. Didn't realize that was out of the screen here. So they're taking the time here to really enjoy the luxuries of life. And they're kind of just focusing on themselves because outwardly they want to look like they're doing well, but really deep inside they're having a hard time. But this is what happens when you want something new. When you want to start something new, right? You kind of do a glow up. You work on yourself. Now, what's around them is, again, the 6 and 6. You've got 6 of Pentacles here. Someone is offering them help. Someone is around them that is noticing. Somebody is giving them help, whether it's counseling, you know, sitting with them, being with them, giving them things, spending this time with them, right? So they're getting a sense of generosity from an individual. Someone is giving them that attention that they need. They're going to come to a realization. There's truth here. There's going to be clarity that this person has been looking for, because they need to make this decision, and they're going to know exactly what they need to do to be victorious and to cut whatever it is that is not serving them in their life. There's a lot of worry here in the outcome. There's someone here is going to be in great despair and sadness, anxiety, and fear. That's what's coming around here. So this decision, this new information, this clarity is going to bring about anxiety, fear, sadness. Someone's not going to want to confront reality, the truth, but know that what's going to happen here is, after all of this sadness, after this person decides to just lift their head up and stop focusing on the sadness, look at what you've got here. You've got optimism, you've got joy, you've got renewal, right? You've got the two most powerful cards here for this person in the tarot deck. They're going to start something new, and things are going to work out in their favor. They want maturity, they want stability, they don't want noise, they don't want temporary. This person wants abundance, of course, because they're lavishing in abundance here. They're enjoying the fruits of their labor, but this person wants stability, maturity, dependability in the relationship. Once again, and I just shuffled that, but this card obviously is very important because it came back up despite the fact that I've shuffled the deck here. You've got the Six of Wands again. This person's going to come out on top, victorious. Now, what are their moves? What do they want to do? Are they coming back to you? Let's take a look here. Yeah, so here they're going to go through, like I said, they're going through a glow up because they're going through a transformation. They're going through a transformation in their life for the better. This is really, whatever happened between the two of you, holy smokes, it's really transformed them to the point where they want to try something new because they have clarity now. Someone is around them that's giving them that time, spending time with them, right? Giving them that assurance that they want. They're tired. They're tired, and they're really reassessing the situation with you and trying to focus on work. You've got your 6, 7, 8, 9, right? So they're really burying themselves in work, reassessing their current situation here. Like I said, they want stability. Ace of Wands, yes, somebody new is coming in. New energy is coming forward here. Look at that. They have such deep despair about what's happened, the mess in their lives, in their life. And they're going to attack this. They're going to confront you. They're going to be confronting you with something. And until you guys heal whatever it is, this heartbreak here, this is not going to happen. The King of Swords, this is them coming forward. And they may be pretty unrelenting, and they're going to be really direct with their decision, and they're going to be direct with their words, pretty sharp and unrelenting. Very critical, hypercritical. And so just be prepared, okay, Taurus? Underneath it all, yeah, this person feels a sense of responsibility here. They feel like they've had to carry the burden in this current situation. So let's see if we can get more cards here. But they are coming forward here. They're coming towards you, and they're going to want some answers. They're going to want to talk to you because they want to start something new. Communicate. What did I say here? They're going to come forward and communicate with you, just like I said. Changes, yeah. Changes, and that goes along with this right here, transformation. There's going to be a change here. What else do we need to know about just for confirmation? Abundance. Yeah, this person wants abundance. You've got this King of Pentacles here. Okay, bottom of the deck, shadow work. Again, this speaks to this, right? Their insecurities, their fear, their anxiety. They're going to have to deal with that aspect of this relationship that's been destroyed. Let's see if you've got some other advice here from the angels. Let's see. Trust. Trust probably, I just got the message, trust was broken. So in order for you to really heal this, if you want the two of you to get back together, you got to work on trust. And things will happen in their divine timing. There's going to be perfect timing. Don't rush it. This person's going to obviously need to heal from this, and they will come forward when it's time. And you are also going to know what to do in time. You just have to trust. Be assertive. Yeah, you can't come, this person's coming towards you, right? And they're going to want answers. They're going to come directly towards you. But you need to be assertive. Don't let anybody bulldoze you. But I don't think so, Taurus. You're pretty stubborn. In the near future, yeah. So they're coming soon, but don't rush it. Let them come to you. Let them come to you, because these people, they need to heal from everything that's happened, something that's really flipped their world upside down, this heartbreak. okay? And they're transforming themselves. So it's not that they've ghosted you. It's just that, you know, they're transforming and healing on their own time. Okay, Taurus, thank you so much for being here. I hope you're having a great day. I love you. Bye-bye.